What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling out there, man? Please let me know if y'all can hear me. If I can hear me loud and clear, please put a one in the chat, please. The last live I noticed after we did the live, the audio wasn't too good. It wasn't good at all. So I just want to make sure that is fixed this time around, man. But how y'all feeling, man? I see my man Clint in the building, man. Clint, how you feeling, man? Happy New Year to you and your family and everybody. How's everything going? Hold on, I gotta check a couple things out real quick. All right, copy. All right, so let me just put this up here now. All right, cool. Yeah, if y'all can hear me loud and clear, please put a one in the chat, man. Please put a one in the chat. We're gonna wait till the 5 minute mark to be gonna, chop it up, man. I know a couple people probably watching the football game right now, man. Buffalo got to win this game to get into the playoffs. So look like they're gonna be playing. This is a must win for them right here, for sure. Whoever's in the building, if y'all can hear me loud and clear, please put a one in the chat. Let me know. All right, cool. My man Clint put a one in the chat, so we locked and loaded. Chris should be pulling up in a minute. We're gonna chop it up. I got a couple of topics, man, a couple of situations, man. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Alejandro says hello. What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling? How's everybody doing on this Sunday evening? Um, I know it's a big football game on right now, but this is a couple of topics I want to chop it up with y'all about. A couple of some sneaker topics. We're gonna talk some NBA. We're gonna talk a little NFL. We're gonna a couple of situations. Y'all already know. The real Studi in the building, man. All right, copy. All right, yeah, man. How y'all feeling, man? How everybody feeling? You already know we gonna chop it up about them KD4s, man. KD4 Galaxies are coming back. Maybe roughly a month and a couple days they will be back. They should be dropping February 15th. That's what we're gonna be talking about first, on this live. So Ray sought after shoe on the after like after everything was all said and done, because the number one shoe that everybody wanted that weekend was most definitely the phone posits. Second, I would say it would have been LeBron Big Bangs, and then came the KD4. You know, fortunately, I only wanted the KD4 and the LeBron Big Bangs. I was able to get both of those pairs that weekend, so I was pretty happy. I was extremely happy to be able to get both pairs, man. But you know, they dropping again. So and the price point is not too bad, but we'll get into all of that really soon, man. Um, XVG in the building. What's going on, my G? How you feeling? How you feeling? The real sturdy said they didn't even know they was coming back until I saw this. Yeah, man, they dropping. They coming back, man. February 15th, they will be back. I think that's the weekend of All Star Weekend, I believe. I think All Star Weekend is that weekend. I think these are gonna drop like on a Thursday, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I think it's on a Thursday that these are gonna drop. But a very fire and clean shoe. Um, it's a retro, so it would more than likely have something different from the OG pair. If I'm able to get my hands on the pair it is, I would do like a OG and a retro, side by side comparison, so people could actually see which pair they like better and prefer. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. That's definitely one of the reviews that will be on this channel. Y'all know how we do over here. I know we take breaks and everything, but we back, and hopefully this time it won't be no breaks, nothing in between. We just gonna be pumping out work. Y'all already know, man. But we're gonna wait a couple of more minutes, then we're gonna jump into the KD4 Galaxy, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see if they are everything that we want them to be. XVG said 2024 has some fire releases. I agree. There's a lot of dope sneakers coming out this year, man. A lot of classics are coming out this year, coming back. Maybe a better year than 2023. Even though 2023 had a lot of dope releases, I think that Nike, Jordan Brand is dropping a lot of classics, getting those breads again. You getting at the end of the year, you might even get a black toe um what they call them joints, reimagined black toe retro one. Even though the hype on the retro ones is dead at this moment, it doesn't matter what colors coming out. Everything is sitting on the retro one, and I feel like I feel like that's one of the ones, man. Like out of all the ones, I love the black toes. I have the retro that came out recently. Well, not recently, but in the last couple of years, I have that black toe. Josh Allen just threw an interception, which is very, 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 very disturbing. Um, XVG said a lot. Facts. Yeah, most definitely. Clint said, I can't wait for the OG UNC Nas. Yes, those are coming back. I actually have like a top five Jordan releases a 2023 video that will be coming out soon. I got to get that shot. I already got everything I want to do with it already. So I just got to shoot it, edit it up, and I'm going to put it out. It's going to be a separate video on the channel. So make sure y'all be on to check that out. Cause we trying to pump our work, man. We trying to change the channel over. Like it's gonna be, we definitely still gonna be talking about sneakers on here, but we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things on here. Sports, a little bit of entertainment. I don't really want to jump into that bag too much, but if y'all want to talk about it, I'm always down to talk about it. Uh, my man XVG says, please no suede or patent leather on the black toe ones. I definitely agree there, man. If it's not like the Chicago joints, the Chicago reimagines, they could keep them. They could keep them, and that's how I feel. Like don't we don't want no patent leather on no retro ones, man. Like especially a OG color like patent leather, we don't need that. We don't need that Jordan brand. But Jordan brand be doing some questionable stuff sometimes, man. Hopefully they learned their lesson with the suede from the Royals, because them Royal suedes are still sitting around right now in stores, as like as we know it right now. They still sitting around. They can't really move those too much at all. So hopefully they learned their lesson and they don't want to waste no more money and they do it the right way. Y'all already know, because if they got suede on it, man, or patent leather, man, y'all know how we do over here. We gotta he those. Y'all already know them joints gotta go. We can't even do that. We not even gonna jump into that bag. That bag is not even a bag worth jumping into. Like suede, patent leather, all that stuff. Keep it, man. We want leather. Just give us regular leather, and they should sell pretty well if you just do regular leather. You do regular leather, they should sell pretty well, man. But let's jump into these KDs, man, to get some more detailed looks on these joints right here. I already got it all pulled up for y'all. Here, man, you got the KD4 Galaxy back like they never left. Looking real clean, man. Looking really, really clean. Still got the orange. You got the orange in the, in the back, behind the neck. You still see that orange there. I wonder if they still have the 3M on the laces. This is actually my first time actually looking at them online. Yeah, they still got the 3M on the laces. They got the black midsole with the splatter for the Galaxy. Still got that premium sole, man. That glow in the dark sole looks so good, man. Very, very, very well put together shoe, man. This shoe might want to be considered one of the shoes that's one of the shoes that will go down in the history books of like one of the most best looking iconic basketball sneakers of all time. I think the KD4 goes down in in that bag. I really do, man. I love the KD4. The KD4 just looks good in so many different colors. It doesn't really matter. But let's look at a couple of other slides of this shoe. Right? You still see that sole, that glow in the dark sole. Then you have that Galaxy right there in the middle part right there. You see that. Then look at the other sole. Look at some more. You still got the same logo on the tongue. Doesn't look like they're changing anything on here. I don't see anything different on this shoe. Everything on this shoe pretty much looks the same. There isn't anything different on here. There isn't anything different. This shoe looks immaculate still. Still, I wonder what other KD4. I wonder what other KD4s are we gonna get? Like, I seen little rumblings of the Nerfs supposed to be coming back, but of course it's not going to come back in the OG packaging, which came with a Nerf actual, like an actual Nerf ball caught like in the inside of the shoe. So I don't know if that's coming back. Um, but I wonder if they're gonna drop. I think I seen a picture of the Weatherman joints. Hopefully, those will come back. I don't have those. I don't have the Weathermans. I would definitely take a pair of those. My XVG said Nike basketball making a comeback with Avengers. They pretty much bringing back everything, everything. My man Brooklyn Basquiat in the building. He said what's going on, everyone. Then he said Nerf KD4s are coming back. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But I don't think they're gonna come back in that OG packaging from the first Nerfs when they first came out. Is there any rumblings about any other colorways coming out in the KD4s, like the Christmas joints? I really want the Christmas joints. I really do want the Christmas joints. For real, for real. But let's continue to look at these KD4 Galaxies and get a couple of more pictures on them. Still got the KD logo back on the back of the shoe. The back joint of the shoe. This is another side view right here. That's silver. That's silver orange, black with the splatter with the bottom as a gold. Looks very, 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 very premium. Very, 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 very premium. Looks great. Still has the same soles and soles are still the same. It's a clean shoe, man. Oh, it still got the pull for lockdown on it. The two things for the straps. Yeah, yeah, man. This shoe pretty much looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same, guys. Like, I don't see anything different on here at all. Exactly the same. What do you guys think, man? A couple comments in the building. Let me read the comments. My man Brooklyn Basquiat said Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year to my man Brooklyn Basquiat. I don't even know if I read that. I might have read that already. Um, oh, my man Chris in the building. What's going on, my G?
What's going on?
Going on, what's going on? Brooklyn Basquiat said I picked up the Fair Threes for $152. Yeah, man, that's a steal. That is a steal. That is a steal, man. That was a good shoe. That was a good shoe back in the days. I don't think they should have brought it back though. I think they should have left them where they was at. That's just my opinion. Brooklyn Basquiat also said, "I'm really excited for the Galaxy foams coming back out. Yeah, that's gonna be mayhem. That's gonna be mayhem. If that happens, that's gonna be mayhem. Chris is gonna be out there. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all gonna see Chris out there. If the Galaxy foams come out, Chris will be out there for those. I'm letting y'all know right now. He's out there trying to get his hands on those for sure. For sure, he's definitely gonna be trying to get his hands on those. Detroit Kings said, "What's good, man? What's going on?" Detroit Kings in the building, man. Detroit Kings in the building. XVG said, "I think the Galaxy home release got canceled." Chris, did you hear anything about that?
Nah, I didn't hear nothing about the Galaxy phone getting canceled.
Okay, copy. Chris, you can hear me clear? You hear me good?
Yeah, what's good, XVG? Yeah, I can hear you.
Trying to make sure the audio was good, man. Last live audio was choppy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It sounds crazy. Um, it said, Chris, Chuck, did you pick up the Penny 2 Atlantic Blues? I got the 2016 pair, but I'm waiting for the 2023 pair to go on sale. I got the 2016 pair, and Chris, do you remember what was the release before that one? Before the 2016 pair? I have the 2016, and I think I have like a '09 or 2010 pair too. Whatever release it was before the 2016, I have that pair too. So I didn't even try to grab the 2023s. I felt like that price point was kind of high. That price point for that shoe was kind of high. Chris, what you think about these KD4s though?
I'm on them.
Going on?
I'm on them. I need two
Uh,
pairs.
the price point is 130, so it's still a fair price point compared to other basketball sneakers. Can you guys hear me in the chat? If y'all can hear me like clear, y'all can hear me and Chris clear. Please let us know. Can y'all please put a one in the chat? I'm just trying to make sure the audio is good. XVG says 09. See, I knew it was either 09 or 010. Yeah, I have that pair also. I have that pair and I have the 2016 pair of the Atlantic Blue Penny 2s.
I need two these KDs.
Huh?
I need two pair of those KDs.
And it looks, I was just saying on the live, I was just saying that everything looks exactly the same. You know how when they do a retro, they usually change something on the shoe.
I just hope that they don't make limited qualities of these, or they don't do no quick strike joint. Let people get their hands on them.
I mean, probably. I don't know. I don't know. What about his other, like the other KDs that been coming out over the last couple months?
Well, the ones I sent you and Brian that I wore the other day.
Not though. I'm talking about like the ones that retroed.
No, I know, but I'm saying that one, that was a quick strike pair.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm talking about like the pairs they've been coming out recently, like the KD2, twos that been coming out, KD2. I believe, like they got the red pair, the yellow pair. How are those selling? Because that would probably give us an idea of what they're gonna do with these.
You talking about that yellow and blue one that just dropped, right?
Yeah, like what are like
those
like,
been saying
they sitting around. You seen them in a bunch of.
Yeah, those are saying.
So they may possibly do the same thing with these.
Nah, these
So?
purists ain't gonna let these sit.
No, I'm saying Nike, whatever amount of pairs that Nike put out for those other KDs that came out, they possibly would do the same amount of pairs for this shoe.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. That's all we could do is hope. I hope so. I need those. I need two pair of these.
Copy. All right, Detroit King, he said, I hear you. All right, cool. So we good on the audio. Brooklyn Basquiat said another pair of kicks that drops this year. The Air Max Plus TN Sunsets. Yeah, man, that was a classic back in the days.
I don't remember those. Put up a picture.
TN Jones, the Air Max Plus. I think they came out a couple years back. I believe so. I think they came out a couple years back, but they're bringing them back again. Remember, I was telling you, Chris. Remember, I was telling you they coming out with a bunch of running shoes this year, like a bunch of running OG classics. They bringing them back this year.
That's good.
Clint said, "Want to read it?"
Now go ahead. I laughed.
Clint said, "Fair threes for 152 and retail for 210. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. It's a great deal."
Man, they had Nike boots, the OG pair for $100 this weekend. I tried to get me a pair, but they only had like 3 sizes left. I was like, they was on it.
It's not the same. But before we move to the next topic, man, how do you guys feel about the KD4 Galaxies? You guys are grabbing on the pair? Let me know in the comments below if you guys are going to try to get your hands on the pair of these KD4s. Let me know. Let me know so we can move on to the next topic, man. We got to talk about we got a couple situations, Chris. We got to talk about. And tell your man Josh Allen stop throwing picks, yo. Sick of this, bro. Golly.
It's the only New York team. Well, I think they just got a pick. No. He went down the field faster.
So yeah, he went down the field crazy. My man Clint said he passing on the KD4s. My man Clint really like the OG joints. I respect my man Clint.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna get them unless you're gonna pay high.
No.
Unless you got them.
I'm not talking about the KD4. Like he be on the OG sneakers, like the OG joints. Like you see how you talking about the penny twos, you know what I'm saying? Like
old school joints.
Like OG joints, yeah, the official OG joints, which I respect. I respect that a lot. Like I don't mind buying. They need to give us the regular Atlantic. Give us the regular pennies, the Royals. Now those come out. I need 2 pair of those. The pair I got, y'all seen it. I did a video on those. Them joints is finished, bro. I don't even think I can get another way out of those. I don't think I can get another way out of those. For real. Chris, you got headphones, Chris?
Nah, I gotta get some tomorrow.
Oh,
it's choppy. I gotta get headphones.
The Detroit King said KD4s is fire. Yeah, man. KD4s is definitely fire. We gonna chop it up, man. I'm trying to think. Should we move on to the? Nah, we gonna go. Let me jump into this next topic real quick. I just want to get your thoughts on this.
Basquiat said those Air Plush Tennessee Sunset OGs. He need 2 pairs of those.
Yeah, a lot of people love that silhouette.
I gotta see that one again. I don't remember it at all.
You've seen it before, the MX Plus.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's not popping up in my head.
I'll pull them up in a second. I got you. But we gotta talk about this fool. We gotta talk about he's back, y'all. He's back on the. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about this guy? He's back on the court. He only served 12 games. He lost 100,000 and 50. He lost 153,000.
That's it.
$941 during this 12-game suspension. He's back tonight. He's eligible to play tonight against the Toronto Raptors. Chris, man, how you feel about that? I'm gonna let you go first, man. How you feel about that? 12 games for a repeat offender. Let me know, man. Talk to me, Chris. Please talk.
Well, when I was speaking to a lot of people, I thought 15, anywhere from 15 to 20, he was going to get suspended for, because you basically punched homie in the face.
He did try to act like you ain't do it.
Nigga, this to another interception. He basically punched homie. So 12 games is low. I swore I thought he lost more money than 100,000. That don't even sound right. Like,
got the amount. It's $153,000.
So he ain't getting paid nothing per game.
I mean,
you know, some people get 500,000 per game. I don't know. That just sounds crazy. But 12 games seems kind of light for punching somebody in the face. Hopefully, it taught him a lesson, but he does need help. I agree with you, Clint, 100%. That man needs some kind of help.
That man ain't.
I know. I'm a counselor, so you know he could come talk to me for the right price.
You need to come holler at Chris. I'm gonna DM him, tell him put your name in there, tell him to holler at you because this man needs help. He's crazy.
Nah, Detroit King, 12 games is bad, bro. You punched the man dead in his face and try to act like you ain't. Try to say like you ain't mean to do it, bro. You punched him.
All you gotta do is look at the picture on the screen. Look at him.
When you like, I spoke to Chuck the next day and I ain't really know what happened. I'm like, damn, he hit homie. And then when I saw the video, my whole mind changed. Like, nah, he gotta get suspended. That was just a clear. He just turned around and snuffed him. Like you couldn't make no excuses for that action, bro. Like he literally turned around and snuffed him. You can't say your arms was just flailing and all that. You literally turned around with a closed fist and hit him.
Right.
Just put it like this: if that was Ron Artest from back in the day and did that, you think he's only getting 12 games?
Yeah. No, hell no. No, he's getting. We seen Ron Artest get fined for way more games than 12 games, bro. There's no way, man. Let's talk about the important factors of the reason getting these lenient suspensions and things like that, man. He's very close with Joe Dumars, who is the president of what is he the president of Chris?
He's basically the disciplinary.
Yeah, the
whatever. Yeah.
Right.
But he said Joe Dumars is like a father figure to me.
Mm-hmm.
That was mad wop, but like it's no actions for that, bro. The man needed to get suspended for more than 12 games, bro. Right. And can we really be let's be real? Was it really? I feel like something's going. Is it really a suspension? Because they never said he was suspended. They said he was being away from the team indefinitely.
Yeah, I don't think he was. I wouldn't consider that.
Would that really be considered a suspension?
Nah, man. Detroit King says stop. There's nothing wrong with Draymond. Shaking my head. Brooklyn Basquiat said Draymond is lucky. If Adam Silver, David Stern would have hit him with 30. Yeah, he lucky it is Adam Silver because Adam Silver wouldn't have hit him crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, like he didn't. David Stern would have hit him with at least 30, 40 games. You already know. Everybody in the building, man, please hit that like button. It's gladly appreciated. He would have got hit with 30, at least 30, at minimum 30 games. if it was David Stern.
I think if it was David Stern, I think it would have been minimum 20 to 25 games minimum.
Yeah, for sure. Benjamin
He's
Foe.
definitely a repeat offender.
Benjamin Foe, who is he's from Detroit. He rep Detroit heavy. He said my boy Dre. He messed with Draymond, but you gotta keep it real, bro. Like your boy's out of pocket, like a pistol out of robbery. He's out of pocket. Brooklyn Basquiat said also that Rich Paul get out of jail free card as well. That plays a part. It goes back to the LeBron connection. I think it's a lot of different factors that go into it. But how many games? 12 games is crazy. He's definitely should at least 15. Like Chris said.
It's not a suspension. They just say he will be away from the team indefinitely. So it's like how they choose to do this is how they chose to deal with this situation with Draymond is crazy all around the board.
Yeah, man, I definitely agree, man. 15 games is should have been at least 20.
What he got for
he basically
got for the suspension before that.
What's crazy is right. He threw somebody in a headlock early in the season. Boom. They gave him 5 games for that, Chris. He got 5 games for that. I believe. I'm not
sure.
It
was like 5. It was like 5 games. Now let's call a spade. You put somebody in a headlock, and I stated the reason I gave him 5 games because he was being excessive because he dragged Gobert away from the pile in the headlock instead of letting him go. So if you consider that excessive, what would you consider a punch to somebody's face?
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Benjamin Foe said 15 is too many. He said 7 should have been the max. All right, so they gave him 5 for the headlock. They turned around and gave him 12 games for the
No, he ain't get no games. He just got sent away from the team indefinitely.
But we could give it a number because he was out 12 games. He was
away. He missed 12 games. Yeah,
he missed 12 games. So we could just say 12 games is the amount that he missed. But like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. The main question I really want to ask is, do y'all feel like he learned this lesson?
No.
Everybody in the chat, do y'all feel like he learned his lesson? I don't feel like he did.
Who was it that said it?
That said what?
Detroit Kings. Ain't nothing wrong with Draymond. He's a nutcase. So him learning his lesson is no.
He gotta stop doing that, man, because he be doing that to the right players too. Let's keep it real. I heard this is a story that I heard through the streets. I heard they was out in the club, LeBron, Tristan Thompson, or a bunch of NBA players, and Tristan Thompson slapped the dog stuff out of Draymond Green, and Draymond ain't do nothing. I don't know how true it is, man. It's just a story that I heard.
I see a video that circulated after a while of when he tried to him and Metal World Peace got in a little tussle, and when he realized it was Metal World Peace, his ass calmed down real quick. He didn't want that smoke. So I would agree. He knows who to do this with and who not to do this with.
Benjamin Foe feels like he learned his lesson. All right. You feel that way, you know what I'm saying? We not here to argue with you against you how you feel. He's home.
I'll put it like this. Let's wait till the next event.
To the next situation. Oh, see, Benjamin Foe said Thompson was on his podcast. They talked about it. You see what I'm saying? You see, so if it's smoke, there's fire. If it's smoke, there is fire. But they ain't gonna say exactly what it was on the podcast. I don't think. But we gonna move on to the next topic, man. This is something that I felt we can chop it up about. Real quick, not nothing too crazy, but what y'all think about these black and white Air Force Ones, premium joints? I thought these was fire. I thought premium.
When they coming out?
Premium Jones. Hold on, let me get the date for you really quick. Give me 1 second.
And where is the question? I gotta send you this other clip. They got some Kobe Air Force One supposed to be dropping.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
What's the date?
I'm gonna
The
send you
date
the
is September 28th.
Damn, next year, the end of the year.
Yeah, September 28th. Price point $130. Hold on,
So that
could be tripping.
that's
Hold
the
on, it's
pan.
been hold on. It's been updated. Let me see. I'm
That's the
sorry,
pan
January
Force
16th.
Ones.
January 16th. January 16th, 2024. These is coming out. So in a couple next week. I think next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next week.
Tuesday.
For price point of $155.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that price point is kind of wow.
Oh,
These
it says what stores is getting them.
Right now it just says sneakers app. Just says sneakers app. But these are clean. These are very, very, very clean. These are the what the comments say, what they say in the comments.
That's the pair from Friday. That's the pair Craig wore.
Yep.
Friday.
Yeah, these
knocked out Debo.
My man Clint said these is clean. I thought they was clean. I thought, I could bring some
those is clean.
You feeling these, Chris? These is a go right here. I think these are very
I cop them.
Your cop?
For some reason, I think those might sell.
I think these will sell too. A black and white low top Air Force One.
I'll go for those. I'll try to get those. I'll try to get a pair.
Yeah, these are definitely clean, man. That the premium material. You see the premiumness. You see that leather. That's that good leather. That's that good OG classic leather. Look at that, man. And then it also has the black lining behind the white swoosh. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has so basically it has a black swoosh under it, and then they just put the white one on top of it.
Does it come with the ombre?
I mean, it's called a Dubre.
Dubre, I said ombre. Yeah, Dubre. I'm not bad.
No,
Dubre.
It doesn't have an ombre on it, but the OGs didn't have the ombre. The Dubre. The Dubre came.
Yeah, I said it wrong. Yeah.
The Dubre came like in the 2000s. So remember these came out like in 93, 94. Remember when Friday came out? 95? 94. 7-zip Miami. Miami just scored 7-zip Miami.
So this is the reverse. This is the reverse terror squads.
I wouldn't call it that. I wouldn't call it a terror squad. But if the terror squads came out when they do the terror squad logo right here, that would be elite. But these is clean. This is a very, 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 very clean shoe. They drop and these come out. Like I said, the release date is the 16th for a price point of $155.
There's a lot of stuff about to drop from Nike.
Yeah, Nike. They trying to turn up. They trying to turn up. But if you guys have been paying attention to the Air Force Ones, as of late, they've been making a lot of them premium, and the premium price points has been anywhere from 150 to 160, so 155.
Yeah. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Y'all can continue talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro. But yeah, man, these is clean. My man gave me but he said these is decent. Yeah, man, for a regular black and white shoe, Air Force One, you can't go wrong. Very clean, sleek looking, and the leather is premium. So you can probably get a lot of wears on this out of these. Like if you're a person who don't like to wear boots or who don't like to wear like boots or anything like that in the rain or something like that, you can get yourself a shoe like this and you could just wear this as your boot or whatever. Because I'm one of those type of people. I don't really like to wear boots, so I'll wear a sneaker, a leather sneaker, and I'll just deal with it. Be very caution on where I'm stepping and everything, and I just ride out in something like this. But you cannot go wrong with a black and white Air Force One. Looks very, 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 very clean. Very clean. Very, very, very clean. Very clean. These are like you just can't you can't go wrong. You just cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong but those two colors and that premium material, man, is so crazy. Like that you gotta see. I don't think y'all can see it. I don't think I see it. I'm probably looking at this on the phone and everything like this. I don't think you guys can see it, but you see that premium leather looks so good on this shoe. Shout out to Nike for these. Cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong at all. Straight up. Cannot go wrong. My man Benjamin Foe said needs. Gabe says it looks like premium from the pictures. I could be wrong. Nah, they are premium. They are premium. It's definitely a premium. It's premium level on this shoe for sure. It says it in the actual. It says it. Let me scroll up a little bit. See, look, it says Nike is re-releasing the memorable drop once again on January 16th, 2024. This premium execution of the Air Force One arrives on sneakers and global retailers with a market sale retail price of $155. So there you have it. Premium probably will come in the OG box, of course. Very, very, very clean, well put together shoe, man. Shout out to Nike for bringing these back. We're gonna move on to a shoe and that my man Detroit King just bought. He said Broccoli's come out this Tuesday, so we're gonna talk about those real quick. So Chris pulls up, and we're gonna talk about another topic after that. But just bear with me, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pull up. Hold on. Come on, man. I see y'all in the comments, man. I see y'all, man. Y'all pull them up for y'all. Y'all already know that. I said the Broccoli's is coming out. Broccoli's is dropping. Here they go right here for y'all. Um, let's see if we have some. I got some release day information for y'all. Yeah, January 9th. January 9th, 2024. Retail price of $160, man. The Nike Air Max 2 CB94 dropping. They're bringing them back, y'all. For everybody who's been looking for this shoe, this is a classic colorway, OG colorway. Cannot go wrong. If you're gonna get your hands on a pair of Broccoli's, I would say most definitely make sure you get a size up. And if you plan on like you're gonna have to do because it's an exercise trying to get this shoe on your foot. It's gonna be an exercise for you to try to get this shoe on your foot. You're gonna be there struggling trying to get a pair of Broccoli's on your foot, man. That's why I be so hesitant to even try to get my hands on a pair of Broccoli's, man, because it's crazy. It's very, 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 very hard, man. My man Clint said, "Old Royal CB94s, yes, sir. Detroit Kings, yeah, man. Fire shoe, man. Everybody in the building, man. Please hit that like button, please. It's gladly appreciated." My man JB, what's going on, my G? Said even if it wasn't premium, this is a classic and one of the best Air Force One colors of all time. I definitely agree there. Definitely agree, 100%. JB says. Gabe, give me 1 second because I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna get into that comment in a second. JB says they releasing these Broccoli's again. Guess I gotta retire my pair. Yeah, man, they bringing them back again, man. They coming out on the 9th. On the 9th. When is the 9th? Ain't the 9th tomorrow? Oh, Tuesday. So they'll be back on Tuesday, guys. The Broccoli's is back on Tuesday. The Broccoli's is back on Tuesday. Can't go wrong. Not go wrong, man. Yes. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. It's gladly appreciated, man. For real, for real. But these mean right here. Let's see if we get Chris thoughts on these. What you think about these, man?
I'm good on those.
What you think about them? Not if you gonna cop, because I already know. Like I said, I just said a few seconds. Getting trying to put on a pair of Broccoli's is torture.
It's nothing against the shoe. Like the
It's,
shoe is
it's, it's
clean. It's just the fact that the headache of putting on a Barkley is
uh,
outrageous, bro. And I can't see me spending all this money on a sneaker that I know I'm not going to wear because the headache of putting that damn shoe in your foot is crazy.
yo, man. Yo, man, it's insane. Like it's insane to try to get your foot these joints, man. You might as well.
Yo, I hit up Chuck or Brian a number of times. Like, yo, I was planning on wearing my Barkleys today, but after the first attempt of trying to get my foot in, I catch a whole attitude, suck my teeth, and put them shits right back in the box.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Trying to get into these, man, but still, they still have a lot of classic colorways that they are bringing.
Yeah.
So so shout out to Nike for that, man. Benjamin
I'm not
Foles.
gonna lie. Go ahead.
Benjamin Foles said tired of CB94s. Honestly, I think they're gonna keep him in rotation. Oh, good.
Yeah,
wow today.
I definitely agree with you, Benjamin. For I'm kind of tired of seeing CB94s too.
Yeah,
they can give it a break for a little bit.
They still clean though. They still clean.
They clean, but
still a classic. Gabe said, "What are both your thoughts on the Year of the Dragon Nike releases, especially the Jordan ones? Low Year of the Dragons. Let me see if I can find those and maybe I can pull them up. Let me see.
What a catch!
When do they come out? Yeah, that catch was crazy. You just said?
Nah, the one for the touchdown just now.
Oh, no, I ain't see that one. My fault. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the real quick before, because we got another topic we got to jump into. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can find them.
Oh, now you gotta see that catch. That was crazy.
Here goes the Air Force One. I have the Air Force One here. And what's the other shoe that he said? He said the Jordan.
He said the Jordan one.
The Jordan One. I don't see the Jordan one. I see. I got the Air Force One.
Gabe said at the end of January. JB said if y'all use my technique, it's quite easy to put them on. What I do is I turn the sneaker sideways and rotate my foot and rotate my foot into the shoe. It's simple and easy. Man, listen.
Man, I gotta try that, bro.
Everybody foot is different. I'm not knocking you. That's what worked for you, JB. God bless your soul. But bro,
I'm gonna try it. Those worth a try.
I'm gonna try, but that's not the easiest sneaker in the world to ever get on your foot, bro.
It's tough. It's tough.
That sneaker stuff. I know people that actually cut the top rubber elastic part on the shoe and the size of the sock to be able to get their foot in there, bro.
Oh,
like it's that sneaker is it's one for the books. I can tell you that much about Nike. Gabe said, I guess the Year of the Dragon come at the end of January.
I haven't seen. I don't see it, but I have the other one up, so I'll bring the other one up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, those itching.
I haven't seen any of the Jordans. All I see is Air Force One. I seen the Air Force One.
Show the Air Force One, because I ain't see those.
I'll show you right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I haven't really looked into what's dropping this year outside of what we talked about before on the phone, because Nike think they slick. It's tax time.
Holy no. There they go right here.
Those is clean. That's a gum bottom.
Yeah, that's a gum bottom.
Cheat code. That's clean. I can see a lot of people pulling that sneaker out for Easter too.
Yeah, probably more than likely. Gabe says, he said there's Jordan 1 lows, Jordan 38s, and Jordan 312s. Then he says this is a Ja Morant one too. I don't see any of that. I don't see any of that, bro. Like I don't believe you. I believe you that they're coming out. This is the only one I've seen. I've seen some other Nike joints that's coming out. Marco said I'm bugging, but I have no issues putting that shoe on. I don't understand how. Like I'll have issues putting them broccoli's on.
I'm telling you, this goes back to what I just said. Everybody's foot is different. I can't say how because it's gonna sound crazy, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. Everybody's foot is different, and I know a bunch of people that have a hard time putting that shoe on their foot.
Yeah, man. To the point, I don't even wear mine.
Me, Chuck, and Brian all wear different size sneakers, and all say the same thing, bro.
If you look at the reviews that I did on this shoe, I say it every time. I say it every time. But the people in the comments be like, "Yo, you right? Shit is hard to put on." Like, so I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. But these right here is this is the Air Force One. This is the Air Force One.
Marco, how you put on your Barclays? Because JB gave us an advice on how he puts on his Barclays. So we're gonna try it whenever I guess we decide to wear it and see if JB's technique works for putting on the Barclays.
Oh, but Marco, the joints, the TB4s going back in the days wasn't hard. Chris, I hear the feedback. The
That's
the CB4s back in the days, there were no issues. There were no issues at all. Like no issues, none. But now, like I guess, like since the retros and stuff like that. Look what Clint said. Clint said the CB94s is the hardest shoes to put on in history of sneakers. He's the whole history of sneakers, not just like bro. It's very hard to put that shoe on, man. I don't know.
And I don't even think nobody laces up their Barclays, so that makes it even worse.
Ain't nobody tying their Broccoli's. Ain't nobody tying their Broccoli's, bro. It's crazy, bro.
He said, Benjamin Fo said Air Force One Las Vegas dropping and go crazy. Patent leather lows. Brooklyn Bossy, I want you to pull up them Air Max Plus Tennessee Sun.
And then we gonna move on to the next joint real quick.
Gabe said, Chuck, Google Jordan 1 lows. Yeah, the Dragon. And I'm sure you will find a picture of them.
All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm one man here. You understand? I'm one man. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, because I'm using a sneaker news. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do the sunsets, then I'm gonna pull up the Dragon joint. I see the purple ones.
He said, but I got those retros and I have no problem. I'm just saying.
Them shit's just rough, bro. Them shit's just rough.
Honestly,
man.
I'm gonna keep it real. Because, Brian taught me with basketball sneakers you gotta go a half size to full size up because the way they cut. So out of all the sneakers that I have in my crib as of right now, in the crib, the Barclays and then the Ja Morants are the two sneakers right now that give me the first pair of Ja Morants that I bought are the two sneakers that I refuse to wear right now. The Barclays because they too damn hard, it's hard as hell to get on your foot. And then the first Ja Morant I got because I bought 11 and a half, and that mid part of the shoe, Chuck tell you got to drive with a slipper in your car, another sneaker, because after wearing that for, I'm gonna say like 20 minutes, your foot gonna feel like. Remember in I'm gonna get you sucker when they shot his big toe and it swelled up. That's how your foot feels after wearing Jaws. Like if you don't get a size up, your foot gonna feel like you was getting stomped on.
Here they go right here, man.
Oh,
Sunset T right here. This is hard, man. I'll be buying these drinks for my son.
You remember
these drinks since he was born.
The OG colorway was the blue one, right?
That's one of the sunset colors of OG colorway. The blue one, they got purple.
I remember getting the blue one. They got purple on a 50.
Air Max. I mean, what's the other shoe?
Jordan 1 low. The Dragon. I remember getting the blue ones off of you on a 50 from Foot Locker. I still never wore them to this day.
Waste of money.
In storage.
I told you to sell them.
It was 50% off.
I told you to sell them. I think I told you something last year. Remember?
50% off. I was like, fuck yeah. 50. Man, I miss Foot Locker with the 50% offs. It's a beautiful thing.
I found Clint said Olive Nas is back in 2024. Yes, Olive Nas are back in 2024. Brooklyn Basket said all the OG colors in the teens is dropping this year. I seen the purple ones already. I haven't seen the blue, but I seen the purple. I seen the purple.
I want both foams so far. They are that they announced for the sure. You want them eggplants again?
Nah, I'm straight on eight.
I'm straight on those. I got those in storage. I'm good on those.
Yeah, I got those. I got the first release.
Mm-hmm.
First, here we go. Right. Here we go. Right. This what Gabe was talking about. You said?
I don't like Jordan Lows. So I don't know. The colorway is dope. I just don't like Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you. There. I don't really like Jordan 1 Lows either.
The colorway is dope though. I ain't gonna hold you. That green is
that green. I like the burgundy. The burgundy goes mean with it too. The burgundy goes mean tan, gum bottom sole. Gabe said that. Yeah, I found them. Gabe, I found them.
Brooklyn Basquiat said he has the eggplant foams. Yeah, the way you wrote it, Brooklyn Basquiat, though, was kind of crazy, but I know what you meant. That's not. Marco said he don't have none of the eggplant foams.
None?
That's crazy because those was definitely a must cop back then. The Dunk Low Bacons are fire. They came in men such a dope sneaker to drop in the last week of 2003.
23. That's what they meant to say.
Yeah, that was great. You read it, right?
Yeah, I read.
Yeah, that sounded crazy, but I know what you meant. I just seen that I didn't write foams.
All right, we got one more topic we're gonna jump into real quick, and then we can do a freestyle and we can get up off here.
Because I have the copper.
This is something I want to talk about.
Yeah, I had the copper.
That I want to talk. All right, so
yo, I read that earlier.
All right, so Giannis wants he wants everybody to be better. He wants everybody on the team to be better, including the head coach. Now, behind the scenes, me, Chris, and Brian have been talking about the Bucks and how they have digressed so drastically defensively. And we kind of came to a conclusion that it has been like it's a coaching thing, like it's a coaching situation that's going on with this Giannis situation. I mean, with this Milwaukee Bucks situation. So this is a topic that I want to bring to us so we can chop it up about, Chris, what do you like? What like it seems like they missing. Giannis has been balling. I feel like they've been offensively. They're doing great offensively, but they can't stop a fly. They can't. They can't. They cannot get a stop when they need to get a stop at all. What do you think? What do you think it is? Like, what do you think is going on?
For me, all right. So me and you and Brian, we always talked about this even from the Drew Holiday trade, right? For me, now I'm gonna go back to what Brian had originally said. It does seem like Drew Holiday was that key to that defensive side for that team, because it seems like everybody else over there just want to be scorers and nobody want to play no kind of defense on that team.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate. For me, watching them, Marco said it's a coaching problem. I kind of agree.
But I hold
on. So I feel like if you really watch them play over the last couple years, of course, Drew Holiday played great defense, but the team played defense.
Yeah, no.
The only common denominator besides Drew Holiday being gone is the coach. Now remember, they fired what was his name? Budenhauser?
Budenhauser, yeah.
Yeah, they fired him because they lost in the first round or whatever the case may have been. Okay, fine. And then they hired a rookie coach. He comes in and you have the superstar player, and Giannis saying that he said everybody has to be better. The coaches, he said coaches has to be better. Is he trying to say something or is he saying it? I think he's
saying it. He's saying it. If you make a statement like that, you definitely saying it.
I agree. I agree, man. Like, because they getting killed in transition. They getting killed half court defense. They getting killed. This is just at every faction of defense. They getting killed. So,
but the thing is, I believe the coach was on their bench. Years prior, he was an assistant on their bench. If I'm correct, I may be wrong, but I believe he was an assistant on their bench, so he knows the team.
mm-hmm.
The thing with the Bucks, I don't think the Bucks needed to go a rookie route as a coach. They needed somebody that's been in the league. You know what I mean? Knows how the league is as a coach. Because if you look at all the rookie head coaches, they struggling. That's crazy right now. Darvin Ham is struggling in LA. You know what I mean? Like all these young coaches.
Darvin Ham, he's not really a rookie. He was there last year.
Yeah, but
he went to the Western Conference Finals.
Well, true.
So
these coaches, I don't know. I haven't really watched enough Bucks games this year to see what you and Brian be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to really get an opportunity to watch their games and see what y'all been saying.
Gabe says the coach. He said, "Is it a surprise that they aren't playing their best defense since they traded away their best?" Chris, I hear the feedback. Since they traded away their best defender for more offense. I mean, we of course we expected them to not be that locked in defensively. Of course, they were going to take a step back, but I feel like they took a huge step back defensively. It's kind of like they're not even being coached defensively at all. Like defense is not a priority for this team, coaching wise. It seems like because you don't really see anybody getting back on defense. You don't really see anybody locking in. They can't get a stop when they need to get a stop. If you look at what opponents is averaging, let me see if I can pull out what opponents are averaging against Milwaukee this year. Give me a second. Chris, read the comments, please.
Gabe said Adrian Griffin, I believe, is the coach. KI said Ayo.
Yeah, it was good. KI just pulled up on the scene and all that. Let me see. Let's see what we can see. Let's see.
I know they just played Houston. Did they beat Houston or did they lose to Houston?
They lost to Houston. Houston beat them. That's why he said they have to be better. Look, opponents is averaging 119 points, almost 120 points.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's no way they should be going through this.
But see, what we talked about earlier is that remember me, you, and Brian, we had conversations and we said they're gonna look to outscore a lot of people, but you can't look to outscore a lot of people and also give up a lot of points too. Like that's just backwards.
119 points is crazy.
Miami's winning.
119 points is crazy. There's no way they should be being out. 119 points for opponents is insane. I
could tell you how they could get better.
How? Like we all is. How can they get better?
Kick Giannis' brother off the team and get a real player that play defense. That cheerleader is the most annoying dude in the NBA, bro.
Tyreek Hill touchdown.
He said Brooklyn Basquiat, the whole league ain't playing defense. Yeah, this Diva League is not playing defenses right.
He said it's the pace of play. I get it, I understand, but you have to play some type of defense at some point. At some point, there has to be you're gonna have to stop somebody. You're gonna have to stop somebody. There's no way you can go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop somebody at some point.
You gotta look at it too.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Boston played defense. Boston played defense. They number one in the East. They play defense. They may have their moments on offense where they looking like trash, but they play defense on both sides, and they play defense. And when they on offensively, like that's one of the hardest teams to stop in the league when they lock in defensively.
True. That could be it. JB said not only the loss of Drew Holiday defensively on the court, but there's also the loss of Drew Holiday in the locker room, meaning the defense motivation Drew Holiday gives to the team. That could be a part of it too. But as the coach, you gotta be giving that energy also. You gotta be giving that energy also as the coach. Also, that's a part of it. But you got a point there too, JB. That's an excellent point. Gabe says maybe those defense deficiencies has always been there, but Holiday helped cover those same deficiencies up. Maybe also maybe his defensive effort was infectious, or maybe that could be a part of it. That could be a part of it too. Brooklyn Basquiat says boxing out is a lost art. KI says it's the sports betting fam. Point shaving and helping people hit these.
Yeah. I'll give you a like on that one, KI. That one, sports betting has made sports horrible. Damn parlays is annoying.
Gabe says name 2 really good defenders on the Bucks. Giannis is a good defender. Who else do they have?
Chuck don't like him. I may have said Jay Crowder, but his ass don't barely play.
He's hurt, Chris. He's hurt.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. He don't play, so I'm not gonna say him. But I know you don't like him neither. But he's an eye defender.
He's a high. What's the name? Plays a little bit Middleton plays too. They play defense over there. They in the past they did. I don't like this season for opponents to be averaging 119 points is kind of crazy.
The league do play defense. Laugh out loud. It's just so many talented players right now. But the Bucks only allowed 120 points 8 times last year. They already passed that this season.
That's my point, Marco.
Drew Holiday was on the team last year.
But that's exactly my point, though. I don't think I like losing Drew Holiday defensively. Like we said, you got to lose, to get Dame. You know what you were losing defensively. You knew you was losing something when you got Dame. You knew that. You knew defensively you were losing something. But he's the only player that's gone. There's no way in the world they should be like this. They averaging 119. I'm sure
one player should not make this much of a difference defensively. The majority of your team is still there.
Right.
That's crazy. So Drew Holiday was that much of the best defender on your team, then he helped cover every hole you have up on your team.
Right. And I don't think so. He may have.
We said. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think he covered everything. He covered some things up for sure. He covered some things up, but not everything. Please hit that like button, my people. Hit that like and subscribe.
We said that Crowder doesn't play. I just said somebody asked to name 2 defenders on the Bucks, so we was thinking about the players that play some kind of defense. I'm not saying Crowder is a great defender, Marco. I'm just saying he plays defense. I ain't saying he's the greatest. He's an okay defender compared to everybody else on that team.
What about the other dude that's on the team? Was Bobby Portis? That's his name?
Yeah, Bobby Porter.
He played some defense too.
Yeah, he played defense.
If the coach isn't preaching defense, they ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
they're not gonna do it.
It ends and starts on that defensive side of the basketball.
I'm telling y'all right now. Homie, the coach. What's the coach name again? What's his name?
Adrian Griffin.
Adrian Griffin is gonna get fired. He's gonna get fired. Listen, I don't want to say by All-Star break, but there's a possibility he may get fired by All-Star break or by the end of the season. He's gone. They losing the first round. He's out of here.
So who do you think? I have a question. Who do y'all think is some of the coaches right now that's on the hot seat with the teams that have superstars or superstar players on it?
Adrian Griffin.
That's not living up to expectations.
Adrian Griffin is one of Uh, Birmingham is on that list. Uh, what's the name too? What's the coach for the Phoenix Suns? Frank Vogel,
Frank Vogel.
another
But
one.
this is
First year,
his
no matter.
second.
This is first
This is
year.
second year. First year.
First year, yeah, first year. You gotta remember, what's the name was there last year? This their first year.
Yeah, so you got he can't really be on the hot seat because this is his first year. I'm talking about people that been there at least. So you got to put people that been there at least. The only reason we're going to say Adrian Griffin because with that team you have over there, you have a bench and you have good role players to go alongside Giannis and Dame. So
Right.
it's a difference for me than Phoenix. So we know Phoenix ain't got no bench.
I was just naming. I was just naming coaches that was on the hot seat. I would say those three. I would say Frank Vogel, Darvin Ham, Adrian Griffin. Uh, um,
What's homie from Cleveland? Because I feel like he
nah,
he.
I don't see they clapping him. I don't see them clapping him.
What's homie from Cleveland's name?
Your Brooklyn Basket. We gonna get into that comment. That's gonna be the last comment before we get over. We gonna talk about that. Who said that? Brooklyn Basket. I said Darvin Ham has lost that locker room. I agree, and so has Adrian. I think Adrian Griffin lost the locker room too. If he ain't losing yet, he on his way to losing it.
Yo, man, listen, I'm telling you like this. Everybody can't be an Eric Spoelstra, all right? That Heat, Eric Spoelstra is one coach that I feel like that man can have that Heat job for a long time.
Oh nah, but yo, Buffalo's in. Even if they lose this game, they in.
Because the Jaguars lost, right?
Jaguars lost. Yeah, man. But hopefully we'll see, man. But I think Milwaukee made a mistake with hiring him, and I think they're gonna fix that at some point.
Before we close
I
out,
to read, and this is something I was trying to say also. Dre King said, "How about play team defense?" And that's what I'm alluding to. If they play team defense, they can fix it. But if the coach ain't preaching team defense or defense within itself, this is what's gonna happen. When they take losses, when they take L's, man, I think they're gonna end up getting rid of him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it over here.
and I'll read some more comments. Brooklyn Basket said, "Yo, Cat Williams got the best interview since Tony."
Hold on, we saving that. Hold on, we saving
I'm
that.
just reading the comments.
No.
Darvin,
Read that comment because I'm gonna take that comment and I'm gonna into
Darvin Ham has lost the locker room. LeBron about to get him out of there. And LeBron ain't playing defense as well. I've watched some Laker games. He has literally lost some on the defensive end. All black coaches shaking my head.
it's a lot of black coaches in the NBA. No,
I'm about to say there's a lot of black coaches in the NBA. This ain't football.
Frank Vogel's white.
Frank Vogel is white. Yeah,
he's white. He's on the list. He's on his way out of there.
That's Dudley Do right.
Yeah, they're about to get him up out of there like swimwear. We're gonna get into one of the comments, man. That was brought up, man. We're gonna chop it up about that. And then we're gonna get up off here. Y'all already know. Been on here for hour 10. Hold on, we gonna
I didn't see that. I didn't see that one.
I seen all these, so I could speak on this. My man Brooklyn Basquiat said, yo, Cat Williams got the best interview since Tony Yayo and Kanye West Drink Champs. Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Cat Williams came in there with that fire. He was on a bumper. He was on the bumper. Cat came in. Yeah, everybody was talking. Everybody had something to say about him. Me and my girl watched that joint today. Everybody said something about him. He came in there. He handling B.I., man. He,
Well, they said he started it and then everybody responded.
What you mean?
I'm just saying from what I seen was like he went on the interview and then after he said what he said on the interview, like I seen the clip of Ice Cube. No, I'm just saying I seen the clip of Ice Cube saying like what Cat Williams was saying on there. Like most of it was facts, and then I seen like the Paper Cup Boys cutting his ass on NBA TV.
Let me give you a breakdown. Everything that he was talking about in the interview, this is stuff that people said before he did this interview.
Okay, I didn't see the interview. That's what I'm asking.
He basically is responding to what people said. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's responding to what people said. Like it's crazy, man. Like he went there. He was killing Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, Cedric Entertainer, What's the other dude name?
Wait a minute. 'Cause I seen that Steve Harvey part. That right there
He was
had
wild.
me in tears.
He was
Cause
wild.
they showed pictures of him on Def Jam and other comedy shows with the bald spot in the middle. I was like, nah, Steve Harvey's definitely wrong for that, bro.
Yo, like me and my girl was talking, right? We was like, so she was like, she was like, he really had a man piece on. I'm like, yo, think about it. I'm like, yo, ain't no dude in their right mind gonna have a full head of hair. No older dude gonna have a full set of hair and then cut it all bald.
Yeah, that was a fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. So for me, I was like, bro, because everybody, and I don't know how everybody in the chat feel, but growing up, everybody was like, yo, I need that Steve Harvey shape up, like that crispy line to a T. So
Yo,
everybody wanted that line, like everybody want to know who his barber was, because for older gentlemen, like to have that perfect line like that was crazy.
yeah,
Then when I seen him with the bald head, I'm like, how the hell did you cut your hair if you ain't nothing wrong with your hair?
bro.
But now it makes sense.
Brooklyn Basquiat said he flamed Steve Harvey. Laugh out loud, called him Mr. Potato Head. He killed Faison Love too. He called it, anytime somebody was lying, he was like, that's a fat Faison Love lie. He was killing Faison Love, bodying him.
Faison Love weirdo to me. I ain't gonna hold you like.
Yeah, he be wild. He
just wild.
JB said
he definitely killed Cedric. I seen that clip too.
He killed him too. JB said Shannon's channel was at just over 1.5 million subs after the Cat Williams interview. He's damn near at 2 million. Hold on, we gonna check right now and see how many views the interview actually got. When I checked earlier, it was at I think I want to say 30. I think it was at 30 million. The interview was like 30.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow at work.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Yeah, Gabe said no grown man has a crispy flat top one day and the next day you want a bald.
I don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
Like that. All right, look. So it's at 31.
I know.
31 million, y'all. 31 million views. Crazy. His views is getting. He's averaging 1.2 million views an hour.
What's his podcast called?
Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay?
Club Shay Shay, yeah. Club Shay Shay.
Raised Boom Boom Room. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, Club Shay Shay, man. Yeah, man. What's the other dude he was flaming too? It was another dude he was flaming. Damn, what's his name, man?
I know he flamed Cedric from the interview. I think he flamed Cedric. He flamed Steve Harvey.
What's this dude name, though, man? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's his name? Man?
Oh, Ricky Smiley.
He's wilding on Ricky, man.
Ricky. He said I had in a contract I won't work with Ricky Smiley unless he's wearing a dress. And then the next movie,
he was in a dress.
He was in a church dress. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. That was a wild interview, man. But shout out to Cat Williams. He went up there and spoke his truth, man. But we about to get up off here, man. We've been on here hour 15. Appreciate everybody.
I seen this on an IG, and me and my brothers and my mans did it. So you gotta go to the NBA, right? I want y'all guys to do it for the next podcast and see who y'all could come up with. Y'all list. So you gotta go to the NBA, and you only could pick players with your first initial. So like me and Chuck, we had to do C's. So like my list was like Chris Paul, Chris Webber, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Mullin, Charles Barkley, and the honorary mention was like Clyde Drexler. So whatever your first initial starts with, look up like players with that first letter, and that's your list.
That sounds dope. We could definitely do that. Marco said he killed Kevin Hart, Ricky Smiley. He didn't kill Monique. He was defending Monique. Marco. He didn't kill her. He definitely didn't kill her. Brooklyn Basquiat said Cedric stand up is so bad that it's not even on Tubi. I'm dead, bro.
No, he said Ricky Smiley. Was it Cedric or was it Ricky Smiley's?
He said Cedric. He said Cedric's stand up is so bad it's not even on Tubi.
He said it's not on Tubi, Netflix, or none of that. I was watching a couple of them clips on like YouTube, Instagram, but I didn't get to see the whole interview. I gotta watch it.
Oh, they tied it up. That was a touchdown.
Nah, they ain't tied up. Then they dropped that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped that, and then they couldn't even score just now. It's 14-7 halftime. But we'll see y'all this week.
Yeah, man, we back on play Tuesday. I think Tuesday we're gonna be back on getting that. You know.
I have headphones by then.
Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up, coming through, showing love, man. Appreciate y'all 100%. Y'all already know how we do over here at Penny for Your Thoughts, man. Catch y'all Tuesday, talking some more sports, some more sneaker talk, and anything else y'all want to talk about, man. With that being said, we keeping the 100 and not a penny less. Peace. Holla at me, my G.
All right.
All right, y'all.